attempt this year, and the rebound will be taken by Sacramento and Mo Harkless. Now his 15 in the last 3 years.
It didn't take Buddy long to get the first one up, did it?
No, and Buddy, as you mentioned, really high percentage. Down low to Drummond. This is what he can expect. If he's down low, LeBron will find him, and he scores.
I tell you, he made a very
victory. And for Sacramento and Luke Walton, they want to forget about the last game. They lost at home to Utah on Wednesday. 54 points in that game.
They're glad they have a road game. You want to get out of Sacramento for a while.
And no call. Barnes just missed the last game. Underneath, here's Drummond, hang in the air and score.
He flew by while he's in the air. He did a great job of finally getting rid of it.
Knocked down from the outside. On Monday with 10 games to play, but the teams chasing. Dallas started the night 1 game back. Portland 2 back. And while we have a moment, here's a quick word from Jack. Stu, with just 2.5 weeks left in the regular season, you know, you can look at the standings and try to figure out who might play who. No idea. Litters right now are in play on who they might match up in the first round. Halliburton lob underneath, and that's what Rashawn Holmes does. It's a very well-guarded secret when he was going to come back, and he leads his team in scoring, 25.5 points, about 8 assists. Complete control of the basketball. They've got numbers coming back the other way.
When you miss a layup, you normally give up a hoop.
Yeah. So that would be a 5-point switch with Halliburton. Has a couple of rebounds and an assist. And the 1 point. Lob underneath to AD. He's in very deep. Gets double teamed. Gonna turn. Give it up to Drummond. He puts it up, and again, Drummond can't finish.
Well, they've given him a couple of nice opportunities right around the rim.
Yeah, AD and LeBron both stolen by LBJ, but it's right back to Buddy Hield. We're going to get a whistle on the perimeter. James was going the other way before he could actually control the basketball.
What a bad break, though, for Sacramento. They stopped the game because of the shot clock. The Kings had a 2-man advantage.
They were on a power play, a big one.
What a bad break for the Kings.
Again, these two teams have split the 2 meetings this season. Kings won 123-120 on March the 3rd. And again in Sacramento on April the 2nd. Lakers one going away 115-94. This is the lone game between the two here at Staples Center. Bounce underneath, and there is Harkless unable to control the basketball. Now the Lakers bring it into the front court. Lakers down 10-7 early on. AD, the scoring has improved each and every game that he has been back. At 26 the other night, 14 in the fourth quarter. Buddy Hield goes right around KCP, and then the layup is scored by Rashawn Holmes.
Not the kind of start that the Lakers were anticipating.
Again, they cannot knock it down at the rim, so they are shooting 2 for 11. That is a robust 15% to start the game. Rebound to Davis. Long lead for Drummond. He's going to collect it. Schroeder on its way from 3. He can't score. So the Lakers are 0 for 4 from downtown, and altogether 2 for 12. An awful start. Buddy Hield going to try a 3 of his own. That glances off the rim. Rebound to AD. He had 5 boards the other night and lost to the Wizards. Alone is Drummond, and finally he finishes at the rim.
Good running up and down the middle of the floor by Drummond. That time, KCP with the assist.
Andre played 25 games with Kyle and signed with the Lakers on March 28th. Lob behind the head. Halliburton trying to make a highlight play to Holmes, and out of bounds it goes.
Well, he made that a little harder than it had to be. I mean, he came around the corner, could have made a little easier pass. And look at that play that KCP made to Drummond. Really easy delivery and nice little catch and lay in by Drummond.
All right, so Bron goes out. This would be a normal time. He would go out in the rotation anyway, so this is nothing to be concerned about if you're a Laker fan.
And, you know, the one guy that's going to, you know, sacrifice the most with LeBron coming back right now is going to be Schroeder, because he's not handling the ball as much. Not so when LeBron goes out, now Schroeder becomes what he was when LeBron wasn't available to play.
And that's what Frank was talking about, the silver lining, that he really ran the show so well and has been really dishing the ball nicely. Here's Davis going to try from the outside. Well, he and Markieff Morris have really been struggling from beyond the arc, although AD has knocked one down. It's been 5 games since Keith has hit a 3. Kuz is in the game for the Lakers. They're going to hand off to Buddy Hield. Rolling is Holmes. He'll scoop and he'll score.
They got a lot of good action off their high screen and roll. That's why they're getting into the paint so easily.
We're going to see a former Laker, albeit a very short-term Laker, Damian Jones, in a moment. He's waiting at the scorer's table. Schroeder showing that speed all the way to the cup.
And that's what Dennis can bring to the table. Well, he sure changed his speeds, changed his directions.
Well, he had a front row seat to Russell Westbrook the other night. What a look-away pass and a beautiful one. And the throw down by Mo Harkless.
It just wasn't good defense, though, on the weak side. The Lakers turned their heads and never did see Harkless go basic.
Mo's coming off of a scoreless game, his first since joining the Kings. AD holds on to it. We've got 4.5 to play in the first quarter from Staples Center. The Lakers turn it over. They only had 10 the other night. Hield trying to find time. Kuzma comes all the way back, but then the follow dunk is by Metu, and the Lakers need and get a timeout.
Well, the Lakers didn't transition from offense to defense very